Hello, I'm Tum Tum, aka Double T.
And I'm Phil. And today is Friday, September 28th, 2012, and this is KTV.
Welcome back to the 2012-2013 school year. This year, KTV will be airing on YouTube and Channel 22 every Friday. Look for the link to watch on the school website and our Facebook and Twitter pages as well.
Come to the KTV lock-in October 12th and 13th at KHS. Lots of games and activities planned. Basketball, volleyball, and wiffle ball in the gym. DJ, dancing, and karaoke in the commons. Xbox and Wii on the smart boards, and movies all night in the auditorium. Plus food and much more. Doors open at 9:30 p.m. and will be locked at 10:30 p.m. Doors will reopen at 7 a.m. The tickets are $10 per person and are available from Mr. Duran in room 1716 or any of the members of the KTV crew. Money and permission slips due by October 5th.
October 12th, 9:30 p.m. till 7 a.m. Get your $10 tickets for Mr. Durant, room 1716. Activities include food, games, movies, sports, and more. Deadline for tickets is October 7th.
Hey, you! Dude, what's your problem? You guys actually think you have a chance at beating us this year in Dodgeball? Obviously! You got another thing coming. Let's go! You only got 5 days! Told you I was wearing soccer.
There are many new teachers in the building this year, all with new styles and techniques to offer. Kyle and Josh have the story.
With new additions to the language, math, and business department, this 2012 year has a few new faces to offer for the student body. We asked Miss Brooks of the business department what she's looking forward to this year and what she plans on bringing to the school.
I would say that being my first year here at Killingley, I'm most looking forward to getting to know all of the kids and the teachers. I think that getting to know the students is so important, and I'm really looking forward to getting some sort of relationship going with the kids and being able to connect. I think that this school is amazing. It's only 2 years old, and there's so much great technology here, and being in the business and computer science department, that's clearly a benefit for us because we're constantly working with computer technology, and I'd have to say that I appreciate that the most about this school.
Miss Jones is another new member to the business department, so we asked her how she got into teaching, and she shared with us about how she plans to integrate her skills into the school.
I've actually been a cheerleading coach for a very long time, and I really enjoyed working with the kids every day, so I decided that I wanted to make it a career and be able to teach kids new things every day. I plan on bringing a fresh new outlook to the school. The school is very modern, and I think my teaching strategies and styles would fit in nicely here.
Miss Snow is another fresh face who's been added to the math department. She feels as though being a KHS graduate can help students understand and relate to her.
I'm new to the school, and so are they, so we're both getting used to the entire environment here and all the students as well. So I can relate to them, they can relate to me, so we're learning about the new school together.
It's clear that our new teachers are excited for the upcoming year, and each one has a new thing to bring to their students. I'm Kyle Leapshire for KTV.
This year's freshman class is one of the largest classes in recent history here at KHS. Desmond Canali looks at how this class is dealing with the transition to the high school.
The transition from Killingley Intermediate School to Killingley High School is a big change for all freshman classes. To make the change a little easier, sports and after-school programs help provide a bond to the school and help keep kids on track. Our assistant principal, Mr. Devine, explains about how after-school programs go.
Instructional team, the freshman transition program, our emphasis is going to be on supporting students that are failing or that are having trouble achieving success. So a math lab and a lit lab, a literature or a literacy lab. And those are classrooms where students can get extra help when they're struggling and they're not reading up to grade level and that type of thing. So we are going to be closely tracking grades and seeing how kids are doing. And the ones that are having trouble, they're not up to snuff, we have programs that we're going to be putting in place that are going to give them support. We're very optimistic about having good results, and we want everyone to succeed.
Cole Florence talks about what he likes about high school and what sports he's going to play this year.
I like it better than middle school. You get a lot more freedom. Yeah, I'm probably going to play basketball this year.
The class of 2016 came off a little shy, but with the work of after-school programs, sports, and time, we are sure that they will come together with the upperclassmen and cope well to the adjustment of being in high school. From KTV, this is Des Canawi.
Recently, we were visited by some FFA and state officials who stopped by to take a look at our Ag Ed facilities. I was there to cover the story.
Kinley High School's Agriculture Department is without a doubt one of a kind. A group called the FFA is one of our most praised organizations. Recently, they were visited by a few state representatives and even a national FFA advisor. Plant science teacher, Mrs. Royer, explains to us what FFA truly is.
So the FFA is a student leadership organization, and what it really embodies is creating leaders in the agricultural industry.
The president of FFA, Jess Dastus, talks about the many opportunities and benefits that FFA has brought to her.
Through FFA, I've had many opportunities. I've been to 3 leadership programs, one of which was in Washington, D.C. I learned to become a better public speaker. I can speak in front of a large crowd now. I can conduct meetings.
Mr. Kucher tells us about one of our recent visitors, Dr. Steve Brown.
We were fortunate to have the National FFA advisor, Dr. Steve Brown, visit us from Washington, D.C. He works for the U.S. Department of Education as a program specialist, and part of his responsibilities is to be the National FFA advisor.
Mr. Kucher also talks about why Dr. Steve Brown is in the area.
He was coming to New England to be part of the Eastern States Exposition FFA events that are going to happen on Saturday. And so he wanted to tour some ag centers that were in the area. And I met Dr. Brown previously through my work as president of the National Agricultural Teachers Association. And so we knew each other, and he decided he'd like to come over and visit our program in our school.
Kinley High School was definitely privileged to have many state representatives, along with Dr. Steve Brown and a national FFA advisor, to come visit us here at our facility. And for KTV, I'm Double T.
The football season is off to a rough start as the Redmen have faced their toughest 2 opponents already. The Redmen lost to New London on September 14th and lost on the 21st to Ledyard with a score of 18-38. Tom and Angel have a preview of the rest of the season.
It's that time of year where the Kinley Redmen football team is beginning to prep for the season. We talked to a few players and even the head coach to see how this season will go. Senior captain Dane Grauer tells us his expectations for the football team this year.
My expectations are that we're going to have a very good year as long as everyone keeps working.
He also shares with us his personal goals for the season.
I received All-ACC and All-State last year, so I'm going to try to work hard and get it again this year.
Linebacker Isaiah Moon seems to have similar goals to Dane Grauer.
This season, I would like to actually be All-State. Since the last 2 years, I've been honorable mention for it, so hopefully I can be All-State this year.
Coach Chad Neal explains some of the strengths of our Redmond football team.
Well, I feel our strength is the number of guys we got returning on both sides of the football, specifically defense. We return our starting quarterback this season, and we got a couple guys on the offensive line who have a lot of experience: Dane Grauer, Adam Page, Andrew Brazy, to name a few. We really don't look at what we have for weaknesses. We look at where we need to improve, and each day we look to improve and find the areas we need to improve at.
He also shares with us his expectations for the season.
Well, expectations, we always set the bar high. Right now we open week 1 with New London, so we're really focusing on that game. And we'll take it game by game, week by week, and look to improve each week and win each game.
Quarterback Desmond Kanawi talks about what he would like to improve on this year.
I'd like to step it up on both offense and defense and better myself as a leader for the team, seeing I'm a senior this year.
We asked Tyler Stuckey how he planned on filling the shoes of last year's star running back, J.R. Rasheeds.
J.R. Rasheeds? Who's that? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's going to be hard, you know. He did great last year. He led the team, led us to 6-4. But I think I can do it. And with the help of my line, though, of course, just like he had last year, I'm going to try my hardest to do it.
After last year's 6-4 season, the Kinley Redmen are looking forward to another great year. We wish them the best of luck, and for KTV, I'm Double T. This past week, Nick talked to the boys' soccer captains to get the details on this year's season.
When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a wave.
Four-year varsity player Matt Bulmer has a few words to say.
Well, this year we lost like 5 defenders, Jared Hawes, Pat Choquette. So our defending is not so good, and we also lost Greg, who was our goalie. He got all ACC goalie, so that's a big deal. But we also have me, Chris Clowder, Alex, Sean, Nate, who have been varsity players since we were freshmen. So our midfield is really, really strong, and that's what's going to help us pull through.
Here's a few words from senior captain Alex Mayo.
Scoring goals would be Nate, me, Sean, Matt, and Sean Guerin, who's actually a freshman. He's doing really well. And in the defense, we have Kyle, we have Brad, we have Nate Martins, and they're doing all right. But some of them are first-year varsity, so we're just working toward them and trying to get them a little bit better, and just trying to make them strong as the rest of the team.
As you can see, the soccer team has a strong offense, but their defense needs some work. This has been Nick Fulmore for KTV.
Our first pep rally is already almost here. There will be a fall sports and homecoming pep rally on October 16th, followed by the homecoming game against Woodstock Academy on October 19th. Be ready because the following day is on the 20th. Is already